All right, hello everybody, and welcome to iCommand. This is TV Boy, and we are covering the finals from the Purgle League tournament. This was a 13-player tournament that started at the very beginning of Season 8 after playtesting was done. Ran for 6 weeks of Swiss with a top 4 cut, and these are your finalists. Made it all the way through into the top 4, through the semifinals, and now playing for the champion title of the Purgle League tournament. This was definitely, I think this was the biggest tournament we had for Season 8, so definitely going to be a great notch in the belt of whoever wins this. We have Morgan, who we saw in the semifinals win against Derek's IG-88 list, playing again the same list, the Wonder Twins with IG-11. So the, I don't know, Wonder Twins with Robo Babysitter, maybe that's the working title. And he's playing against Herbie, who made it all the way to the finals here, and yes, is playing the double Rancors. This is a list that I think Herbie really pioneered through seasons. Has had a lot of success with, so really great to see him playing it here in the finals of this league tournament. So let's get right into it. We've got, let's see, who is where. Okay, so it looks like, and I'm zoomed in as much as I can, and I've also moved the tags down so you guys can see the score. Looking at the setup, it looks like we might have Herbie's going to be in the red deployment, so let me switch up the hands here so they match up better. There we go. I'm guessing that means Herbie has initiative here, and he's deploying his figures as best he can. The 2 giant Rancors, the Jawas. So the way the list works is, for those that don't know, the Rancor, which got a brand new design in Season 7, it basically can eat your other figures to ready itself and activate again. So I think what the strategy that Herbie generally uses here is he'll move up and attack with one of the Rancors using Beast Tamer, and then will move one of the Jawas up and feed it to the Rancor to let it activate again. But I see some new innovations being used in this list that I have not seen in his list before. Namely, he's got Feeding Frenzy. So let me pull that up real quick. Is that a neutral card? Yeah, that's not a scum card. Let's see. There it is, Feeding Frenzy. So he's got Feeding Frenzy attached to both of them. Exhaust this card while figure attack and suffer damage to apply +1 damage to attack results. Okay. And it gets Surge for Recover too. Don't they have a Surge? Oh, I think we took it away. I think they used to have a Surge to Recover, and we took that away because it was a little too strong. But he's given it back with the Feeding Frenzy. But no, you have to attack an adjacent figure, so you can't use Reach to attack to gain that Recover. But that's pretty cool. I wonder if that will come into play, since they can attack twice. I guess not normally, because we did take away the Brutality ability, but they still have ways to attack twice, namely Ferocity and Pummel and Parting Blow. So we might see them getting multiple recovers here. And we got to switch the names. Forgot to switch the player names. So that is Morgan. This is Herbie. And we've also got Dr. Afra and Bib Fortuna. No Jabba though. But Bib's gonna be, oh no, there is Jabba, he's right there. Right there. So Jabba there, so we're gonna have 2 focus per round. And then Afra to recycle cards, notably probably the most important ones being the 1-point Pummel and 1-point Ferocity, but also Survival Instincts is 1 point, and I remember that they're quite strong when they can recycle Survival Instincts, which gives them +1 block and +1 evade for the entire round. at least on one of them. And they notice they do have extra armor tokens, so each have 2 block tokens. So these Rancors are going to be tough to take down, but Morgan probably quite well equipped with 3 3-dice figures that all hit quite hard and can attack multiple times via Leia's battlefield leadership ability, as well as Son of Skywalker to ready Luke Skywalker, which can also be reshuffled into the deck with Leia's military efficiency. So this list very much centered around Leia. And we are playing on Rogue AI on Target Initiative Labs. So this is the one where when a figure steps on an objective token that has a strain token next to it, you get 2 VPs and then you shuffle the strain token off to another objective. And you can do that as many times as you want each round, as long as you can get your figure onto the objective. So sometimes you get wacky turns where a bunch of figures are scoring a ton of VPs, and sometimes it shuffles off to the blue objective right away and it goes untouched for multiple rounds. So this will be definitely interesting to see. All right, let us commence the finals of the Purgle League. Very exciting. So we're starting off with Jabba the Hutt. Going to focus the topmost Rancor. Again, Herbie is in the red deployment zone on the left side of the screen. Normally a very advantageous zone because of this nice little hiding spot right here. However, the Rancors are ginormous and cannot hide there, and opening up that door will expose Jabba to some nasty attacks from across the way. So I don't even think Herbie, I keep saying that, I don't even think Herbie wants to open that door at all. He probably might want to go through the middle, although opening the door does let his Rancors charge straight across without having to round the corner. So, oops. There we go. Okay, so we're seeing Morgan again using the trick with Yoda and Channel the Force. Channel the Force is a 1-point upgrade from FFG that says if you were to draw a card, you can draw 1 list card. Instead, actually, let's pull it up here. I think I can grab it for us. Channel, there it is. Draw 1 fewer card than you would have, then search your deck for a command card with the Force User trait, which is nice because you don't have to put a card back with Yoda. So he's going to grab Knowledge and Defense and take 2 strain. Okay, and then Bib going to activate, going to focus up another Rancor. R2 can activate for Morgan to draw a command card. Now Afra going to activate. Oh no, not yet. It's going to pass. Looks like Herbie is passing. And Saska going to give a device token to Leia and then open the door. So inviting Herbie to open his door. And now the regular Jawa going to move, interestingly, off to the corner, away from the terminal, so not adjacent to the terminal right now. Up to be on the terminal, has not used Beast Tamer yet. Luke and Leia are both focused at this point from Yoda and Gideon, who is all the way up in the top right corner, hiding up here. Luke gonna go all the way to the bottom of the map, right by the hangar. And then the second Jawa gonna just hang out in the deployment zone. And then Leia gonna move all the way next to Luke. So it seems Morgan has opened his top door, but is moving all his figures down. So it seems like he's inviting Herbie to come chase him through through his deployment zone. It's interesting to see. Okay, so Herbie is going to activate. Looks like he used Beast Tamer to allow the Rancor to open the door. But actually the Rancor, no, never mind. He's just using it to give it movement points. Rancor used to be non-sentient, which meant it could not interact, but we took it away because it's a trained Rancor. So these Rancors can interact with doors to open them. And so he opened the door with 1 action. Now he's got 2 movements. So moved 8 spaces. And now IG-11 is left and it's going to activate and attack with rapid fire using guild programming. So that's going to focus both of these attacks going into the Rancor. I expect the Rancor is going to spend a block token here. Yep. So +1 block. Ooh, not looking good for the Rancor there. He could re-roll. I believe trained lets him re-roll, but you have to suffer a strain. Oh no, it's only while you're attacking. It used to be while defending. Oh, there we go. 2 black dice. Okay. So IG-88 has a re-roll. Oh, there's a 3rd black dice. What did I miss? +1 black. I don't know what the 3rd black dice is from. Beast Tamer. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Brace for impact up there. For some reason it wasn't showing up in the log. Okay, so brace for impact was played to add a black dice. So 3 black dice, but still going to be taking a lot from this. 4, 6, pierce 1, so 5 damage into the Rancor, or 4 damage. Okay, second attack. Gonna focus. Gonna spend the block token. Re-roll. Not great rolls for Herbie. Looks like it's going to be 3 damage, 4 damage going in with the pierce 1. He did kind of just move his Rancor right into that attack zone of IG-11 though. Could have waited till... Oh, no, I guess not, because Morgan has the last activation. So yeah, it was just kind of rough. Herbie kind of just had to charge in there and hope for the best. He does not want to be passive, I think, with Morgan. If he is too passive against Morgan's list, he could get into a position where Morgan's just like sneaks a kill against him and then just hides off in a corner, and Herbie can't get to him without losing even more. So I do think that was correct to try and be aggressive. And he's trying to do a pincer maneuver here with these Rancors. So, and I think it's going to be... Oh no, it's going to be Morgan's activation. The Rancors have 15 health, so he's got 7 health left. Hopefully Herbie can get... Well, survival instincts he has to activate, so he needs to take initiative, really. Alright, so that is end of round 1. Oh, nice. Excavating, brace for impact with Dr. Afra. No take initiative for Herbie. Oh no. So now IG-11 could go for the double attack, but no, it looks like we're going to be doing Gideon. Going to focus up Saska. So that is leaving the door open for this Rancor. Beast Tamer is going to help it get around the corner. Yep. I'm going to move 4 and attack. Oh, just going to go for Gideon? No, there we go. Okay. Okay, so he's going to step on Saska to push her back. Oh, Herbie's going to start over. 2, 3, 4, 1. Let's see. Okay. Oh, he's going to go with the other Rancor? Why? Why would you do the other Rancor? He wants the objectives. Oh, I don't know. That seems greedy. I mean, that top Rancor is going to die. Might as well get some value out of it. Okay, so he steps on the objective, going to roll. So no going back now. Just... I could have done that with like a Jawa. But, okay, well, at least Leia and Luke are not up by that top Rancor. But now he's moved that other Rancor right next to Leia and Luke, so they can just, like, open up on him. Ooh, okay, well, let's see how this works out. So Sasuke going to come up and make a focused attack targeting the Rancor. Herbie's going to play... Jeez, come on. Herbie is going to play Brace for Impact from the discard with Afro. So 3 black dice. Ooh, that is a really bad defense roll. And he's not stopping enough surges. Is he stopping enough damage? Well, yeah, at least she can't stun. Oh, but she has a device token, so she's going to use Power Converter on her own attack. So just 1 damage still. Yeah, 1 damage. Okay. Okay, nice. Not punished. So now Herbie needs to activate that Rancor. And he doesn't have Beast Tamer, so he can't get all the way around the corner to attack Sasuke. So just going to go for Gideon with this focused attack with Crippling Blow. I really hope he has a way to reactivate that bottom Rancor before Luke and Leia just go nuts and delete it. Okay. Can't even get Cleave 3, but he does take out Gideon. And we see Negation, so I'm guessing that means... Yeah, so tried to play Celebration, but Morgan had the Negation. So Herbie now at 6 total VPs to Morgan's 0. Oh, we have another card being played. Oh, looks like Opportunistic. Moving up to Luke and Leia. Oh, right, he has the Jawa. That's right. Okay, so he can use the Jawa to feed it to the Rancor and then reactivate it. So that's his plan. Okay. Yeah, but he's going to eat 2 focused attacks from Leia and Luke before that happens. Morgan's just going to go with... Not going to go with Leia, going to go with Luke. What is this? Oh, Parting Blow. So the Rancor just played Parting Blow. So I'm going to get an attack on Luke here. And it's focused. Luke going to play Knowledge and Defense. So Parting Blow, 2-point Brawler card. Whenever a hostile figure exits a space adjacent to you, you can interrupt to perform an attack targeting that figure, and then you become stunned. So that's what happened. Luke tried to leave, and he's adjacent to that bottom right space of the Rancor. Terrible red roll. You probably might want to take a Strain to reroll. And you probably should discard a card. And it looks like he is discarding... What is this? Ooh, Take Initiative. Got discarded. That's not too bad because Herbie's going to have initiative next round. So, but still rough to lose that card. Especially if a game goes long. Oh, but he re-rolled into the 1 damage. No surges either to take advantage of Cleave. So he's taking just 3 damage. Yeah. Yeah, Morgan saying these dice are rough for Herbie. At least he didn't dodge though. And now Luke gonna go down and go for the top Rancor that has 7 health left. Focused, ranged attack against 2 black dice. That is a really good roll. He has a reroll as well. And yeah, he took out the Rancor with 1 shot. Oof. But at least now it's going to be harder for Morgan to double tap the bottom Rancor. He's going to have to move IG-11 into position first, and that Rancor could kill Leia. So right now Herbie needs to move that Jawa up and feed it to the Rancor so he can reactivate it. Ooh, nice. So he's using Unshakable to remove the stun from Parting Blow on the Jawa's activation. Took a Strain and lost Survival Instincts, but he can get it back with what is Afro's ability? Excavate next turn. Nice. So he's going to get that VPs from the objective there on the blue objective. Goes to 8 And now going to be able to feed the Jawa to the Rancor. Going to use Voracious here. Oh, Son of Skywalker is being played. But he's going to activate Leia. Okay, so interesting. Morgan played Son of Skywalker, readied Luke, and now is activating Leia. So she's moving back and just going to attack the Rancor. She has a device token, but power converter's already been used. Oh, I see why he's doing this. He is doing this so he played Son of Skywalker there so that he could shuffle it back in with military efficiency to reuse it again next round. So that's why he's didn't activate Luke right away. And he wants to get Leia away from this Rancor. So 4 blocks, it looks like, against... So just 1 damage into the Rancor. Oh, gonna reroll. So we're gonna do 1 damage, redraw Knowledge and Defense, and then shuffle Son of Skywalker back into the deck. Okay, and now it should be the Rancor's turn, right? Did use battlefield leadership there. So, and now Luke able to attack the Rancor's bottom corner. So nice positioning from Luke, using that 1 movement point from battlefield leadership. Gets a reroll from Heir to the Jedi. 5 blocks though. I think there's only 2 damage going through. Oh, 0 damage and gonna recover 2 damage on Luke. Alright, not bad. Only 1 damage from 2 3-dice attacks. 4 dice, really. I think Leia was focused. But now this Rancor's... Morgan's managed to kite this Rancor pretty well. Definitely needs to move in to attack though. If Herbie pulls back with the Rancor, IG-11 will just move up and rapid fire, as will Luke. So he needs to move up here. So I'm going to step on Luke, who now needs to move back 2 spaces. Probably next to Yoda. Oh, nice. He's got the Parting Blow combo. So because Luke is exiting a space that's adjacent to the Rancor, before he moves, Parting Blow will be played, and that will allow the Rancor to interrupt to perform an attack targeting Luke. And then Luke's going to play Knowledge and Defense to add a black die. Oof, so good, the dice roll there. Only 2 damage going through. Yeah, I'm mentioning the discrepancy or disparity between Morgan's black dice rolls and Herbie's black dice rolls. It's definitely noted. So, and then the Rancor ends its activation stunned. Yoda gonna activate, gonna get Force Rush with Channel the Force. Gonna focus up Leia. Jabba activating focuses up the Rancor. And that leaves the Rancor in a tough spot where it's stunned, so it can't use Ferocity if Herbie draws it. R2 gonna draw a card, Bib activating. Just gonna stay next to Jabba. And now Luke's gonna Saber Strike here. And with, let's see if I can pull it up. With Heir to the Jedi, he gets a focus and a reroll. Don't know about spending the power token there, since he also gets automatic Pierce 3 from the Saber Strike. There's the 3 blocks. It gets pierced, except for 1. So the block token did matter. Okay, it does matter. 2 blocks. But that's an insane roll for Luke. He gets, what is that, 6, 7, 8. So 6 damage going through. And then gets to recover 2 and redraw Knowledge and Defense. Oof. doing just 8, Pierce 3. Oh, where is the... Oh, parry. Okay, so Rancor played parry to add an evade, so not going to be able to redraw knowledge and defense. Does the full damage there. Saska going to move up, or not Saska, Afra moving up to steal the objective there. Goes to the blue one. And is coming up to support the Rancor. And now IG gets to double tap the Rancor here. Yeah, lots of attacks pouring in, really testing the endurance of these Rancors. I'm gonna reroll, and that's gonna be 2 damage. Oh, double reroll with Luke's ability, Inspiring. So that's gonna be, what is that, 3 damage? And you can see that Rancor is taking these attacks relatively well, but Morgan is just overwhelming him with a number of attacks. Leia representing 2 attacks, IG-11 representing 2 attacks, Luke representing 2 attacks on the turns that he can play the Son of Skywalker, so this is a very powerful list. Oh no. And the second attack, Rancor just whiffs and eats 6 damage. And that is going to be the game with both Rancors down and hardly any damage represented on Morgan's figures. Herbie's going to scoop it up there. Yeah, a little bit rough on the dice rolls. Also just probably a rough matchup. Morgan did a really good job luring in the Rancors right where he wanted them, where he was able to really leverage all those extra attacks. Just really rough for the Rancors too, because they kind of just have to charge in. You can't really hide them. And if you wait too long, then there's lots of focus and lots of command cards that you have to deal with. So I don't know if Herbie could have played that any better other than just rolling better defense dice. But that was the finals. Congratulations to Morgan for winning, and congratulations to Herbie for getting all the way to the finals in this tournament. And hopefully we can get some more tournaments going and some tournament coverage in the future for IACP. Looking forward to Season 9, which will be coming in January as well, so we'll definitely get some coverage on the new cards. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll catch you next time.